great. This new head coach, and I had to laugh, and I did laugh. Is
Okay.
Cleveland Browns?
Well, you had to. You
had
had to.
to. Cleveland Browns. They're just don't want to win. Do not want to win. I just don't understand that.
What's caused you to say that more than any other week?
Just history.
Well, they've got rid of, I think, who's quite a good head coach in Stefanski, who's gone to the Falcons. I think, if memory serves me right.
Did they get rid of him or was he poached?
No, they sacked him.
Right, they sacked him. Right, okay. So yeah,
like the Titans sacked Mike Vrabel. They think, you know what's holding us back? This really good coach. That's what's happening.
Yeah. Do you know how it's falling apart? Go on, mate. Yeah, Stefanski. They'll do well next year. Falcons with him there. I rate him as a head coach. So they've signed, I think it's the offensive or defensive coordinator of the Browns already, and moved up to the head coach position, which I find absolutely bizarre. Might have been the defensive coordinator.
Well, Munkin, he was at the Ravens, wasn't he?
I think he might have been actually. Yeah.
Bob Monkhouse. Yeah, they've got Bob Monkhouse in head coach.
Nice.
Yeah. They need him.
Yeah.
But it just doesn't make any sense. And he's already come out and said Shadura is not QB1. So that's his first thing he said.
But he didn't say that, did he? What he did say was, we don't know who our quarterback's going to be, which is the ideal time to, if you've got your starting quarterback at the team already, you say, he's going to be our starting quarterback.
Yeah, it's hardly a vote of confidence thing.
Yeah. So this is the complete opposite of a vote of confidence. This is, I don't reckon these guys. There's going to be a lot of those at Cleveland as well.
I don't understand what Cleveland Browns are hoping to achieve with that.
I stopped trying to work out how the Browns' mind worked a long time ago.
Yeah, so let's have a look. He has, like you said, he's got a bit of history as Todd Monken.
Bob Monkhouse.
Yeah, Bob Monkhouse. Let's have a look and see what his
bit of Bobby Monk.
Apparently, he's only going to be there a year. He's a bridge HC.
Why would you sack a head coach to bring in a temporary coach?
Again, it's the Cleveland Browns, isn't it? By hiring Monken, can hopefully
Harry Monken,
can take the next steps in their careers and help this offense. It doesn't inspire me with confidence at all. That,
and also the players who are already there, what are they thinking about this guy who's only going to be there for 1 year?
Can I just tell you his dad's name? His dad's name is actually Bob.
It
is.
No, it's not.
It is. The Monken name is quite famous in the state of Illinois. His father, Bob Monken, was head coach at Lake Park High School for 30 years.
No.
And Bob was the most successful. Yeah, Bobby Monken.
I went to that hotbed of all we've nailed on opinion that is Reddit to check the comments on Mike LaFleur, and I can't find a negative comment.
I know, because it's good.
Hang on, I can, but that's just because they're knobheads, But yeah, they all say if they compare him with a good DC, we could have a good team.
Yeah.
And this
Absolutely.
is most unlike Reddit.
Yeah, they're quite whingy on Reddit, but honestly, he's good. Mind you, Sean McVay's a good coordinator as well as head coach. He's got a bit of everything.
But you can't have the best offense in the NFL and say it's got very little to do with the offensive coordinator.
No, absolutely correct.
It's like the Lions the year before, and their OC went to the Bears and had a good season. So
absolutely. I'll tell you another.
It's a more exciting appointment than the Steelers have made as the new DC. Have you seen that?
Have you got? Oh, hold on! Don't tell me.
All right. Moving on.
Moving on.
Okay.
Don't tell me. Don't tell me.
It's not so much him. It's not so much him. It's more where we got him from.
You get him from Titans?
No, the lower
Raiders,
Raiders,
guys.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Yeah.
I looked at that Raiders team last year and I thought, I really hope we get this DC in.
I'll tell you what, who's making a good move, which is unfortunate for us, is New York Giants. They've got is it John Harbaugh? Is it?
Yeah.
One of them.
Yeah, John Arbor's there, and they've got Matt Nagy as well, who comes on as the offensive coordinator.
I actually think they'll be sleepers next year. I think they'll come good.
Matt Nagy
I can see them being like an 8-win team next year.
Yeah,
I don't think they'll get better than that.
Because Matt Nagy's a decent offensive coordinator. He's been at Chase for a few years.
Yeah, I think with the few right appointments here and there, like G says, 8 to 10 wins, I think they'd be absolutely cock a hoop with that.
And let's think of a team who that would be really bad. But if you're a shit manager, a bit like, say, Sam Allardyce, Tony Pulis level, Robert Saleh,
Alan Pardew,
that'll do. So he got fired at the Jets, okay, or it was whatever. The Jets were abysmal. Then he went to the defensive coordinator of the 49ers, which had some success, and now he signed a 5-year deal at the Titans. And you think, hands up if you actually think he's going to last 5 years at the Titans.
Maybe it's them saying that we're actually going to stick with a guy and have a vision for the next 5 years. And
sounds good.
Work, try and progress towards something rather than have quick fixes every season.
That sounds
Maybe
good.
That's what I think. Maybe they're going, right, we like our quarterback, we're sticking with him. Now we build. And even though that's the wrong way around to do it, it's a sign that they're trying to be sensible for once.
Also, I think
he'll be out halfway through the season though.
You probably get the best out of them if you give them 5 years. It's a bit of statement of intent, isn't it? Rather than say, right, we're going to give you a 6-month contract, see how you go.
That's it, though, isn't it? If you give them 5 years, because they've gone for quick fixes every time, they're always picking first. They'll just go, right, we'll have this guy because he's ranked number 1. We'll have this guy because he's ranked number 1. They've gone best player available pretty much every draft, and there's no plan beyond that from what. So maybe getting Robert Saleh in, they're thinking, well, we can improve. We'll build on the defense. We'll get some protection in for our quarterback, and what do they win this year? 4 games, 3 games? Say next year they win 6, and they'll go, yeah, we're moving in the right direction. It's just NFL teams don't tend to work that way. They'll go 6 wins, that's shit.
Yeah,
we'll get rid of the coach and start again.
Again, we had Ron, the luckiest man in the world, coach our team.
So lucky.
What a lucky guy. And I think he had a 5-year plan. Then it started poorly. Then he won us a division with 7 and 9. Yeah, exactly. Then it kind of went down really quickly again. And it's not just your head coach, is it? You've got to have a good general manager, a good scouting system. Talking about general managers, Vikings got rid of theirs.
Have they?
Yeah. It's been there since, I think, 99.
Is this breaking news?
Oh, no.
They generally... I mean, the Vikings are probably the nearest to a NFC version of the Steelers in that they're never that bad, but without being that good. They're kind of generally middling, aren't they, in that time? Obviously, but without the Super Bowls. That's the problem with the Vikings. But they haven't done badly.
So they've sacked everyone's favourite guy, Kwesi Adolfo-Mensah.
Who's that, sorry?
Kwesi Adolfo-Mensah. So he's gone.
Is that the really cheesy pizza?
Yeah, the really
Fatto Stagioni.
It wasn't apparently the biggest shock. Biggest reason was the quarterback. Apparently, the Vikings head coach Kevin O'Connell wanted Drake May in the 2024 draft and was willing to give up everything and anything to get him. Adolfo-Mensah had a certain amount he wasn't willing to go over, and he apparently stood firm against giving up those assets. So they went obviously JJ McCarthy instead. It was known for bad trades as well.
That's a strange reason because the top 3 all took quarterbacks and all needed quarterbacks. I don't see how anyone was going to be in a position to trade up to get one of those quarterbacks in that draft.
So they're saying his biggest sin was in his first NFL draft for Minnesota back in 2022. So he must have been with the Vikings, but not in that position, where he moved from pick number 12 to pick number 32. And he didn't get a future first-round pick in the process. Instead, he settles for pick So number 12's gone for pick 32, 34, 66.
See, this is where it gets interesting at the Cowboys regarding the contract thing. Is CD? They've got two guys who want to be the number one receiver.
Yeah.
CD Lamb is on 25 million a year basic salary, right? And Pickens wants 28 million.
Yeah.
So just on another TV tangent, have you seen Landman? It's like from the Yellowstone or
no, I've not. I've heard of it, but I've not seen it.
Billy Bob Thornton, who I absolutely love.
It's good accent.
Oh, I saw him in Fargo. He was great in Fargo.
He's really good. But yeah, that Tyler Sheridan, I think he's kind of like a cross between Yellowstone and Succession in a way. But it's all about the oil industry and Jerry. Oh, what's the cunt's name?
Seinfeld?
No,
Adams.
Not Jerry Judy. Jerry, the old chap from Dallas.
Oh yes.
Yeah, he has a bit of a cameo in it.
Did he?
And, I was going to say he's quite good in it.
Cheers.
He had a cameo appearance where he came out wearing an orange codpiece and singing "Word Up."
Not quite. No.
Was it Bobby J. Bobbitt who had his knob cut off?
Yeah.
Well, his name was either Wayne or Dwayne Bobbitt.
Wayne Bobbitt, and his wife was called
Whoopsie
Bobbitt. Yeah.
I want to say Winona, but no.
So what we're talking about today then.
Have you seen how boring Tom Brady is?
Oh my God. I hope the best team wins.
Yeah. At the Patriots for 20 years, and he won't even commit to saying that he wants the Patriots to win.
Why won't he?
Problem is he can't do.
Because he's he can.
Of course he can.
You can't though. Him and Troy Aikman should not be in broadcasting.
Right, that's down to how good they are, right? But
absolutely not.
Doesn't matter.
No, because they're assigned to teams.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter.
Oh,
Gary Neville's always on Sky, right?
Yeah.
And if he's commentating on Man United against Man City, and they say, "Who do you want to win, Gary?" And he says, "Well, I just hope the best team wins." Everyone goes, "You lying prick!"
Well, yeah, everyone knows that, but apparently
everyone knows it exactly. So you might as well just admit it.
Yeah, now, to reinforce Daz's point, though, I would not be happy if he was commentating on Salford. That's kind of what you mean.
That is, exactly that. Yeah, you can't have him on there. And if he said, "Who do you want to win, Gary?" and I say, "Oh, may the best team win," that's bullshit, which is exactly what this is. But he can't come out. Brady cannot come out and say that because it's associated with. Excuse me, with the Raiders, he's on like the board or whatever bullshit.
Yeah, he's a part owner. He's a part owner.
He can still have a personal opinion, can't he?
Yeah, his personal opinion is the team he played for 20 years.
Yeah,
over a team he never has no association with.
He can, but he can't be associated with the broadcasting company that he's working for.
No, he can, but he just can't commentate on Raiders games.
As long as his commentary is impartial. It's shite, yeah. But as long as that's impartial, he's still allowed to say, "I prefer the Patriots to win because I was at the Patriots for 20 years," and everyone would just go, "Yeah, fair enough. That makes sense." Him not saying that has made him look like a dick.
Yeah.
What do you mean his commentary shit? You don't like being told how he would have done things when he was in the Super Bowl.
Oh my God, is he doing Super Bowl?
He must be.
He's going to be. They're paying him a lot, aren't they? So
I bet he's wearing his rings.
Of course he is.
Of course, it is. He'll be interviewing people after, and he'll be shaking hands, but he'll put them on his right hand, and he'll be shaking everyone's hand. Look at mine. You've got one. Look at mine.
On that note, there was a comment I think you said in Discord, G, about Belichick not getting the Hall of Fame. What's that all about?
Well, before you go any further,
he hasn't got the Hall of Fame.
Before you go any further, Robert Kraft also joins him on that.
Yeah, but he's an owner. Who gives a fuck about the owners?
Yeah, but they still go in there, still be nominated.
Yeah,
so I've got the right idea.
They're less deserving, aren't they?
Bill Belichick, how many did he win? 8, 10?
Six as head coach, 2 as DC.
Right. So quite and how many other coaches have got anywhere near that amount?
None.
What's the closest?
4.
So he's got twice as much as his nearest rival, and he doesn't get into the Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
So
it's the
is he
first
just
time it's been held up to scrutiny. I think that
Yeah.
because of the actual process of it is because Belichick made no secret while he was a head coach. He didn't like the media. He was essentially the contract forced him
Yeah.
to go out there and do press conferences. He didn't
That's
like
fair.
them. He didn't
That's
trust
fair.
them, and all that sort of thing. Right. So it wasn't a secret. He just went.
Yeah.
He has no respect for the media whatsoever. They look for like dirt rather than reporting what's actually happening. And then
No issues. with
most
that.
of the voting committee are made up of members of the media.
Of the media.
So basically, it's a bullshit vote.
Yeah, and it's the first time in a long time that everyone's gone.
What?
Yeah, what's the Hall of Fame mean
Mm.
if there is people who are holding a grudge against someone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that is what it is, isn't it?
Yeah, it is because there are some people who should be automatically in it. I think if you win 6 Super Bowls, you're allowed to be automatically in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
I think.
Whether you're a cunt or not, it doesn't matter. You should just be
totally
in it.
I don't know if he is a cunt. I think he's just a miserable bastard. But I don't.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
I don't know if he's like a nasty man or anything like that.
Well, you know that when he comes down with McPhee, is he called? Yeah, Pat McPhee.
Pat
is he? McAfee. Yeah, he's all right, isn't he? He's very watchable, I think.
I mean, I didn't see what he was like
knows
when
his stuff as well.
when he was in the job, but he comes across as very knowledgeable and
Of
sort
course.
of, he almost uses his unapproachableness as an asset now. It kind of makes it a bit funny, and he plays off that, I think. But
Yeah, of course.
he knows his stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just makes it all the more ridiculous. So essentially, what the Hall of Fame committee have done is devalue the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
It just makes it look stupid, doesn't it? It's almost like picking Shador Sanders to go to Pro Bowl.
Did they actually select a coach to go into the Hall of Fame over him?
I don't know. To be honest, all the stories more been about him not being in it than who did. I think there were like normally 3 players. There's like a short list, and there are 3 players, and there'll be like one other who goes into it, who could be a coach or an owner. But I'd always rank the owners way down the list over a coach who's done something.
Yeah, they don't need any more, do they? They don't want any more bullshit.
It's their ego, isn't it? That's all it is.
So there's been talks of Roger Goodell bringing forth the 18-game seasons. We know it's coming. It's just a case of when, isn't it?
Is that just a cash grab?
Possibly international.
It is, but also I quite like the idea, and it makes more sense that it's been even number of games.
It does,
and also it's 18. I guarantee every single team has one international season.
Yeah, I think so. Because they've got Paris have taken one. Australia next season have got one as well.
So there'll be 16 international games. I think that's going to be the next step. Why not? If the game's big enough to support it, why not?
Of course, your market's there. But when it first come to London, and God knows how many games in London, but it's a lot, I think now. And they're always saying, "Oh, London going to have a team. London's going to have a team." Then obviously they bring over the Jacksonville Jaguars. And can you see Europe having a team? Not anytime soon, because I don't think it'll be anytime soon.
It can't sustain a league because they tried that and it failed.
That's right.
But I think it can sustain a team having 9 regular season games. Say a London team, if it's the Jags, we know they're the ones who are most likely to so we might as well say it's going to be them. If they move and they play at Wembley and there's 9 home games, they'll sell out 9 home games. So I don't think that would be an issue.
Why would the Jags move?
They're the newbies in Florida, and they've never had the fans behind them in the same way that Dolphins have or the Bucks have. Because you have those 2 teams in Florida first, then the Jags just get the scraps.
Right.
So they're the least supported team in Florida by some way. And also where they are, which is the north of Florida, you're getting close to Carolina up there.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a more popular team in when they brought this, because I think they came in around the same time, those 2 teams. It was only a year or 2 difference when those teams arrived. And the Panthers are just more popular because they're the only team in Carolina. So they're getting all the Carolina catchment area. and also because it's north of Florida and it's a long way down to Florida and Tampa Bay, they're getting quite a lot of that as well. No one needs the Jags in Jacksonville.
So I was just looking at the logistics side of it, and because it's America, it's it's going to be outside America. Obviously, it's going to be in Europe, and you think of the time difference and everything. Of course, it's different time zones, but Seattle and Miami, should they play? Obviously, going to be one of the biggest mileage things I would have thought in the NFL. So they're talking around about
the same,
6.5, 7 hours on a non-stop flight. So I can understand it. Teams coming from the west side coming over will be quite a lot of time difference. But you think there's plenty of teams that play on the eastern seaboard.
They have it on the at the moment. If you have an international game, you have it before your bye week.
Yes,
that's the way it works at the moment. If there was a 9-game season, that's going to be 9 different teams playing. So it only accounts for 9 teams bye weeks to have it in London.
Yeah,
if it does happen. So I don't think it's the worst thing that could happen. But like you say, it's no different between Seattle playing Miami.
Because when you think anything from like New York, it's about 7 hours to London. So it's not overly, like I say, it's a zone in it that's jet lag and stuff like that.
And they're not on fucking Ryanair, are they?
No, exactly not.
Yeah, so it's they're not going to land and all have like deep vein thrombosis.
Can you imagine that? They'd have to get one of those big aeroplanes.
Harry, put that on the injury wheel. Put the deep vein thrombosis.
Yeah. Looking at next season's rule changes, and they're considering the rule change to kickoff format after there's been an increase in the concussion rate.
Oh yeah, but aren't kickoffs better? Entertainment
so much better.
Yeah,
so much better. So what happens is, and as I'll watch the NFL this season, the ball comes over, they catch it. Where they used to just kneel if it was like more than 2 yards in the end zone, so they'd kneel, but a lot just bring it out because they're quick guys, aren't they?
Yeah. I mean, they can still take a knee if it's in the end zone.
Of course they can. Absolutely.
But in the whatever it's called zone,
yes,
the landing zone. If
landing zone,
they have to return it if it's there. And I quite like that. I wouldn't say it's for injuries. What are they going to do for the rest of the plays where there's even more injuries on all the other plays?
Yeah, I know. Silly. But they've got to change it. Even if it works, they'll still change it. I do like the kickoffs, to be fair, like this. And I think they've been quite exciting.
Oh, you fucking cocks. Sorry.
Big fan.
Well, he's allowed his point of view, Edgy.
Yeah.
Proposed increase in salary cap is 8.6%, going up to 305 million. Well, it says it's since 2022, it's gone up. If it goes to 305 this year, it will have gone up 100 million in full. That's mental.
Do you know, like the teams in the Premiership?
Revenue's increasing.
Well, that's what they said. Media rights deals.
Yes, exactly
games, that. 17 regular season games.
Yeah.
Strong attendance and premium seating sales.
And the 18 games, which will come in, I think, in the next 2-3 seasons. I'll tell you, before maybe 2030, I won't be surprised for 20 games.
I think that'll be the eventual thing. I think it'll be 20 games. It'll be 40 teams.
Yeah, I do. And expansion teams. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Albuquerque Alligators.
So 8 more teams.
Jeff Bollock still won't get a gig in the NFL.
He'll still walk around in the same white shoes.
There's 8 more
on the sideline with his fucking orange face and his espadrilles.
8 more paydays for Josh Johnson.
Yeah, and walking around like a Miami Vice extra.
How do you start an NFL franchise? I think we should probably chip in.
We'll chip in.
Yeah, go on then. So
I'll have to increase the minimum joining price on the Patreon.
Right. Okay. Yeah. From one
to £1.10.
Yeah. So what would we call it?
To be honest, I haven't looked at that for a year. I've got no idea if Left is still there
or even alive.
What would we call it? And where would we be based?
Well, it won't be that. It won't be that. It'd be on the NFL and Roger Goodell where be suitable, because what would happen is you'd have various cities wanting to come back, like who've had it in the past to no
Oh,
longer
so
have an NFL
do you
team.
not get to
You have to
choose
bid.
it?
You do. No, you do. You'll still get to ultimately choose, but they normally go to the most viable financial market.
Yeah.
On Madden, where you can relocate your team.
Yeah.
It's like that. It's all places that have got the infrastructure in place.
Get in, you little cunt. Sorry, thank you.
I thought you weren't even playing tonight.
Well, we weren't for the first 31 minutes, but
I didn't even see your team.
yeah.
So there'll be a stadium there or a site already approved for a stadium to be built. That kind of thing.
So let's say that I go in, right, I want a team in Hawaii, for example. And then
what happened?
But there's also a stadium that's already ready built in St. Louis, for example. They would say you can't have Hawaii, but if you want a team, you can go to St. Louis.
Kind of. But Hawaii could say, "We'll build you a stadium." It's not like you could build a team now, like announce your team now, and they'll be in the NFL next year. It happens over a few years when they add teams to it. But you can get a franchise when they offer up new teams. Let's say next time it'll go to 36. Next time they increase it.
Yeah.
And the way they'll look at it is, let's find these 4 rich white guys. They can all bid for a franchise, and they'll get to say, ideally, I'd like to be here. But also, there'll be cities put themselves forward to say, we could have a franchise here. We've got this stadium, or we've got this ground, this area where we could build a stadium. And so, say Milwaukee. Edgy goes to Milwaukee, and what do you want them to be called? The Milwaukee what, Edgy?
The Milwaukee
Maulers.
I'd have to think about it.
Don't think too hard. It's never going to happen.
Why not? Not with an attitude like that.
The biggest proposed cities are Toronto, San Antonio, St. Louis, San Diego.
It can't be Toronto. It can't be Toronto because of the Canadian Football League. So
Salt Lake City's one. Well, done about London as well, Austin and places like that.
I mean, Texas could easily support 3. And
Austin, the other one.
Austin would be a great.
In fact, Houston was the last expansion team in 2002.
David Carr.
San Diego. Right, okay.
They used to have really good uniforms, Houston Oilers. I love the blue Houston Oilers outfit.
They were in our division for years, and then obviously when they changed the divisions, we lost Houston.
Yeah, we lost Phoenix.
Explain this to me. How and or why do teams relocate? So why would the Cardinals normally used to be St. Louis, didn't they? Is that right?
Yes, they were originally St. Louis, and for years they were St. Louis because they were one of the oldest. The Cardinals are one of the original. They're one of the original teams. There's them and the Bears left from the original NFL. But the Cardinals have moved.
Why would they move, or why did they move?
Stadiums.
What do you mean stadiums? That there isn't one, or there was a bigger one available somewhere else?
St. Louis wouldn't agree to fund a new stadium.
When you say
Phoenix did.
The city, the council, as it were.
Yeah.
So they said, right,
Phoenix would, and then
our stadium is not big enough. The council go, well, I'm not building a new stadium. So they say, right, well, we're off.
Yeah.
As simple as that.
Oh, okay.
And now it's time for the quarterback sack and crack quiz of the season.
So are we on prediction time?
No, because we have no games.
Yes.
So we can't have our normal fun. I've come up with some new fun, especially
for you.
For this. Not for me. In fact, it's for me the least. Edgy knows what it is, because I told him yesterday.
Yeah.
I've made this, so we're gonna fucking well play it.
Why have you got Jackson right at middle and the biggest player there? If you've made it.
I didn't make the photo.
Oh, okay.
That's a collage. It just represents NFL.
Oh, right, okay.
You were busy yesterday, were you, at work?
This was during the first game of Ollie's stream
All
yesterday.
right.
So it's a quiz. There's a total of 20 questions. You can get 10
Okay.
each.
Yes.
So what we need to know is who wants to go first. It's going to alternate. You essentially going to get odd questions or even questions. So most of them are multiple choice.
Right, Daz, I'm thinking of a number. What is it?
69, dude.
What did you say, Daz?
7.
Oh, well done. Yeah, so you go first. Well done.
Yeah, okay.
It was 69, actually, but never mind.
Okay. So question 1 is for Daz. Which of these teams finished the season with the best record? By the way, there's some tense backing sounds that will just start. Which of these? You can't hear them, but don't worry, they will be there. Which of these teams finished the season with the best record? Bengals, Chiefs, Dolphins, Saints.
I would probably say Dolphins.
Edgy, what do you think?
I think it's a bit of a trick question, that.
As they all did. It's the same.
I'm just trying to think.
There were no trick questions, by the way. There were no trick questions. I haven't been a cunt once during this quiz.
There's no trick questions here.
So, what did the Saints finish on? They had a bit of a resurgence, didn't they?
Also, I wouldn't know what the trick question would be if I had done a trick question.
I think
These are all
they're-
fact-based. So.
I was trying to decide whether they were all the same. But
No, because all the same isn't an option.
I'll
that's a
go
good point.
with the Bengals.
I think they only got 6 wins, Bengals.
I thought they got 7, didn't they? That was what I was thinking. I might be wrong.
It was the Dolphins.
Oh.
Point to that. The others all got 6. The Dolphins got 7. This one goes to Edgy first. The Raiders won 3 games all season. Can you name 2 of the teams they beat?
Buffalo.
Yeah, definitely.
Is that right for one?
You got to name 2. You can't just get stopped halfway through. It's not Paul Radcliffe in a marathon.
For a was soldier.
Towards the end, was it one?
Soldier.
Oh, did they beat the Chiefs?
So you got Bills and Chiefs.
Yeah.
Daz.
They did. Yeah, they did beat the Bills and Chiefs. The other one. Beat,
No, you only need to name 2 of them. So.
yeah, but they definitely beat the Bills and they definitely beat the Chiefs. Who was the other one? No, who was the other one?
They beat the Chiefs. They beat
I
the
think it's-
Patriots, and they beat the
Patriots.
I was going to
Titans.
say the Patriots as well.
First game. First game of the season.
Oh,
Who
imagine
knew
that.
then? We should go back and listen to
Imagine.
what we made of that
No,
game.
yeah.
because-
Said how shit the Patriots were. They're not
Imagine
going to do
that.
anything this season, are they?
Titans get the number 1 pick and off they go.
Right, so still 1-0 to Daz. This
So
is
they
Daz
didn't beat the
first.
Bills. That's what I like.
You're probably thinking of the Patriots.
I think-
They beat someone good, didn't they?
Oh,
Yeah.
in that first, yeah, they did. It was the first one. I thought it was the East
Yeah.
as well. Yeah.
Okay, back to Daz. Miles Garrett set a new single
He
season
did.
record of how many sacks? 22, 22 and a half, 23 or 23 and a half?
I think it was 23
20. Okay.
3 and a half.
It's not on the board.
23.5.
Edgy, what are you going for?
22 and a half.
You're probably right. It's definitely half.
It's definitely
No,
half.
you got to split. You got to split it.
Oh, my
It was-
God.
It was 23.
Really?
Oh, I thought it was a half.
Oh, I thought it was an half.
He broke it with a half. I think he needed a half to equal the old one, and he got a whole. So it's 23 anyway. That's the record. Still 1-0 to Daz. This was to Edgy first. Which quarterback threw the most interceptions? Geno Smith, Sam Darnold, Trevor Lawrence, Tua,
Tagovailoa.
Tua, as we
Who
call
was
it.
shit, but he didn't play a lot of the games. Trevor. He threw. I don't remember him throwing a shit ton.
Darnold. It can't be Darnold.
Geno Smith threw shed
Shit.
loads. He was on like about 4 or 5 a match, but then obviously he got taken out. But I'm gonna go with Geno Smith because I think he was just so poor.
Yeah, it's got to be Geno Smith. He's fucking terrible.
It was Geno Smith with 17, but Darnold and Lawrence, I think it was both 15 and Tua 14. So it was quite close.
Oh
But obviously, Darnold and Lawrence played the whole season.
yeah.
That's the difference. Just 1-0.
What? Oh, what? Oh.
Back to Daz. Which non-kicker scored the most points? We talked about this a few weeks ago.
Which non-kicker?
Yeah, because kickers always
Well,
score.
right,
So-
I'm with you. Okay, I'm with you.
Christian McCaffrey, Derek Henry, Jameer Gibbs, Jonathan Taylor.
I'm going to go JT.
Edgy?
You said it, didn't you? I remember the pod now, and I'm sure you said I thought it was going to be CMC, and you actually said it was somebody else.
Said it was
Derek.
Jamal Gibbs.
I thought it was Jamar Gibbs. what
Jamal
he said.
Gibbs.
So I'm going to go with Gibbs. Oh, God.
2-1 to Daz. JT, 122 points.
If I had picked Jonathan Taylor, would we have shared the point then?
No, because it was Daz's question.
That's what I
Yeah,
thought. Yeah, so
okay.
I'm always might as well go for it.
Don't matter, does it? Don't matter.
Don't matter. Don't really matter.
Don't matter.
So, Edgy, which division had the fewest total wins, as in between all 4 teams? Another way of saying this question, what's the shittest division?
See, this isn't going to help that I don't know who's in which division. If I just said which teams, can I get a point if I get it right?
As long as they're all in the same division, yeah.
Yeah. So, well, I'm going to say whichever league the Texans are in.
I think this is a fucking.
It's the AFC South.
That one, then.
Yeah, I think you're taking piss and you're going from my division, NFC East.
NFC East, 27
Of
wins.
course.
Yeah.
No, I think that the Jags and Texans had almost 27 between them. This season.
Oh, well.
Is that an unassailable lead now?
No, it's 3-1.
Okay.
This one is for you first, though.
Okay.
Oh, it's a 50-50. Which conference has the most Pro Bowl players from non-playoff teams? AFC or NFC? This is the initial selection, not who showed up on the day.
Oh,
by the way.
okay. Yeah.
Which conference has the most Pro Bowl? Right, okay, I'm with you. Well, I don't know who's in which. I'm going to go with the one that Daz doesn't go with.
Yeah, I'll
Fair
probably
enough.
say NFC. What are you going to go for, AG?
I'd have gone with the AFC anyway.
Edgy's clawed
Well
it
done.
back,
Well
3-2. And it's his question.
Who were they?
Please name them in alphabetical order.
Yeah, and shoe size.
And the name of the stadium.
Which team won all 8 of their road games? Broncos, Jags, Patriots, Seahawks.
I'm going to go with the Jaguars. I seem to remember them being heralded as a good road team this year. Whether they won them all, I don't know.
Over to Daz.
I think I'm obviously going to go different. And I will say Patriots.
It was the Patriots. 8-0. So, yeah, then lost 3 home games this season, which is quite weird for a team with a 14-3 record.
And especially it's the first one at home against the Titans, of course. Which
Or
you just
Raiders.
thought as well.
So 4-2 to Daz is his question. Which division winner had a losing record in their own divisional games? Bears, Eagles, Panthers, or Steelers?
Yeah, this is a tough one. Eagles.
Didn't you beat the Eagles?
I'm going to go for the Steelers just because your name's there.
Well, only 8 divisional winners, for fuck's sake. It wasn't. Well, 3 of them didn't lose enough games to have a losing record in their own division.
Oh, well, that tells me everything then. Can I change my answer?
Why? Because I gloated that the Steelers won their division. No.
I'm going to go with
A bit
the
Eagles.
Panthers.
No points scored. It was the Bears. They were
Wow,
2 and
didn't know
4.
4. Yeah, they got
Tough division. Tough division.
yeah, very.
So still 4-2 to Daz. This is Edgy's question. The highest scoring game was Bears v Bengals. How many
Oh, it
points
was.
were scored between them?
338.
78, 80, 85 or 89?
So just a guess, isn't it?
Not if you know.
Yeah, that's true.
So to guess for Edgy.
78.
Well, it's way more than that. I'm going to go top of shop 89.
It was 89.
Yeah.
The Bears won 47-42. That's 5-2 to Daz. Daz's question. Which of our teams, our 3 teams, scored the fewest points?
That'll be Washington.
Oh, that's a trick question, that is, because Cardinals will
It's not. But I'll put it this way: none of them were particularly good.
Yeah, well, but Cardinals only won 3 games, so you naturally be drawn to them. But we scored quite a lot of points. Steelers traditionally are not high scorers, very defensive, but you did score a few. Washington were ranked this year,
Yeah.
and didn't score many. So I think I'd have gone with Washington as well. So Washington.
Yeah, definitely. Washington.
You've gone against your own.
my
I'm going
God.
for something.
What?
God, you were the
Um,
shit.
We had loads of blowouts.
Washington had 1 more point.
Oh,
The
feel
Steelers had about 20 more.
I feel better now.
Shithouse.
So it's still 5-2. Edgy's question: which running back had the longest run of the season?
Yeah,
Jan Robinson, Imari DiMercado, Bill, or Travis Etienne?
Marie Etienne, Bijou Robinson, Marie Dumicato, j'ai cru qu'il mérite un Thierry Etienne.
Repete. Ding.
I'm gonna say Bill.
I'm going to go for DiMercado.
It was Bijan, 93
Of course it was.
yards.
Of course it was.
DiMercado bloody had that great run and then dropped it.
I
that's
think
true. Yeah.
that may be why he was included, because he had the longest run if he
Yeah.
hadn't have dropped it right at the end. Yeah. So still 5-2. This one's back to Daz. Which of these backup quarterbacks had the worst quarterback rating? Cooper Rush. They're all ones who played a few games.
Yeah.
That's why it's not there. Cooper Rush, Gardner Minshew, Max Brosmer, Trey Lance.
Gardner Minshew.
Trey Lance.
Gardner
Absolutely
Minshew.
shite.
Quarterback rating of 21.
Absolute shite.
And there's a YouTube channel explaining this quite well. If on every snap he'd have spiked the ball, he would have got a better quarterback. So 6-2 to Daz. This one's for Edgy.
Edgy, this is yours.
Seattle only lost 1 game against a non-divisional opponent all season. Who was it? Bucks, Colts, Texans, Vikings.
One of them, isn't it?
It is definitely one of those. I did the hard part. I narrowed it down to 4 for you.
I'm gonna go with the Texans.
Finished the season on a very long winning run, didn't they? There was one of them against Seattle.
Who did you say? The
Texans.
Texans. It's a good shout. I'd have gone Texans.
Still can.
Yeah, I did. What's the point in that? What's the point in that?
I don't know. I wonder that when Edgy said Commanders after you said Commanders.
I'd probably go for it was near the start of the season. I'm gonna go for top of the shop, Bucks. But it could be Colts.
Week 5, 38-35 they beat
okay.
them. Yeah, the Bucks. That's 7-2, Daz.
Oh,
That's a guess. That's a pure guess. It between Bucks and Colts and Texans and Vikings for me.
And obviously the Texans.
Yeah, of course, twice.
This one's for Daz. When the Broncos beat the Giants 33-32 in October, they beat what record? Lowest percentage of win probability to actually win.
Yeah.
Most points scored in the 4th quarter. Overcame the biggest 4th quarter deficit, or all of the above.
I'm going to go for the bottom one. All of the
Like-
above.
like in any e-learning you do at work, if all of the above is an answer,
Yeah,
you
you have to select it. Yeah.
Always
Definitely the top one.
correct.
That only applies in health and safety training. I know this, 'cause I did it the other day.
Yeah, no, any e-learning that we do.
And to be fair, I don't even look at questions.
But,
No, you
but
don't
Edgy,
need to do
this isn't e-learning. This
No.
involves no learning,
Yeah,
very
well-
little e.
And I shall demonstrate that by saying number 3.
Overcame the biggest 4th quarter deficit.
I think it's
Yeah.
definitely A anyway.
I think it's
Top one.
it is all of the above, but I'm going to go with the
It's most points scored in the 4th quarter. It was up there for the other 2, but it didn't actually set the record. But at one point they were 1% chance of winning that game, and 19-point deficit
ridiculous.
is one of the largest, but not the last.
Was it when the Giants also they played the Cowboys the week after in the winning and they give it up a winning position to the Cowboys?
I've got a feeling the Giants lost the most from winning position last
Yeah.
season. I think, but that's not in the quiz. So,
Oh well.
so it's still
That's a guess.
7-2. This
Yeah.
one's for Edgy first.
Edgy to you.
Yep. I'm on it.
Which of these quarterbacks had the best starts to wins ratio? JJ McCarthy, Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes. That's it. Yeah, they all missed a big chunk of the season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They all missed big chunks of the season, and none of them went to the playoffs. So I think this is a very valid question.
I'm going to go with JJ McCarthy.
I'm going to go for Joe Burrow.
Edgy pulls one back.
Well done, Edgy.
Off the top of my head, Lamar Jackson was about 53%. Mahomes was about 40%. Burrow was about 38%.
Yeah.
But yeah, JJ, 60% win record. Isn't bad, bearing in mind the division he's in. 7-3. Well, we've got 4 questions left. Edgy, you can tie.
Yeah,
It's as good as it gets.
Get a tie, lad. Get a tie.
And if it's a tie, there is no tiebreaker.
There's no way to here.
So
We're not
we'll
going
have
to need it, don't worry.
we'll have to do this exact same quiz next week.
Same questions, yeah. I don't be scoring less.
Question 17. Which two teams scored more than 60 offensive touchdowns? I will need both answers.
Offensive.
Oh, he's on the ropes. He's thinking. He never likes having to do that.
So I'm going to go Rams and.
I knew I should have timed this. I knew it.
Should have done. Yeah. Who else scored? Plenty. And I'll go for
I'll give you a clue. Wasn't the
Cowboys.
We go Rams and Cowboys. Edge,
Yeah.
what you going for?
Those two.
I bet Seahawks aren't too far away from that.
I didn't think you were going to say Cowboys, so that's what weird. Yeah, I mean, it's got to be the Rams, hasn't it? He was just a bit of a beast. These are all types of touchdowns, aren't they? So,
Offensive touchdowns.
so I'll go with the Rams and
Just one more team.
let's go with Seattle because I know they got quite.
Yeah, Seattle. I'd have thought Seattle a bit later.
Rams and Bills.
Oh,
The Bills? Nah.
I'd never have got Bills.
No, they did. You'll bear in mind how many he rushed in for as well this season.
Fair enough.
James Cook was one of the highest scoring players.
Yeah.
Josh Allen ran in for fucking loads. That's before you even take into account passing ones. So,
Yeah, fair enough.
so 7-3. 3 questions left. Edgy's making it tough for himself.
He is very. Well, you never know.
This one's to him. This one's to him first.
This is yours.
Which team's defense gave up the most yards? Bengals, Commanders, Cowboys, or Giants?
See what you've done it because it could be all 4 of them, couldn't it?
I haven't half-assed this. Come on. Effort's gone in here. The minimum amount of effort has gone in here.
Just for the lols, I'm going to say it's the Cowboys because that's totally an answer you would, if it's true.
They've all been verified by NFL.com and Billy Bob Bakewell Bollocks. So, you know, these are all accurate.
I would say. Who did you go for, Edgy? Sorry.
The Cowboys.
Yeah, I'd have gonna got Cowboys as well, even though probably Commanders yet. But Cowboys for me.
You agreeing with them? Okay.
Yeah. Not the
It was the
Derby
Commanders.
Yes, it was. I refuse to pick another Commanders thing.
By about 700, not 700 yards, about 70 yards.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Oof.
It's not
Still 7-3. Yes, that's his question. Which playoff team were ranked in the bottom 10 on both offense and defense?
That's not multiple.
Well, it's because I'd have to fill it out with ones that were obviously untrue, like like Seattle or Patriots, which clearly weren't going to be the answer. So I thought there was only a few shit teams, so it's going to be one of those, isn't it?
See, Jackson full of shit. I hate Jackson. I'm going to, you know something, Jim? I'm going to say Steelers.
Edgy, who are you going for?
I was going to say the Steelers because it's fucking.
Fuck's sake, you have such little faith in myself.
Yeah, right, okay.
But Panthers were there as well, weren't they?
Divisional winning. Okay, the Panthers were divisional winning as well, which takes the gloss off it a bit. You can't really say it is a good thing.
Who else was there? Texans had a really good one. Broncos had a really good. Jags had a really surprising defense.
Yeah,
Who's the other one in that? Patriots, they were quite good.
they were okay.
Who else was in there? The Bills, were they quite leaky this year?
Yeah.
Oh, but they weren't bottom 10 on offense as well, so
No.
no, so probably that. Who else am I missing on that?
You've got to go Panthers, haven't you? Surely. Niners, Bears,
Not Niners. Bears, I think. possibly
Eagles.
Definitely not Eagles. Panthers, then that's I can't see it. The top.
I think it's
10.
down between Steelers and Panthers.
Well, the
Yeah.
Packers.
That's why there weren't 4 ones I could put in. Essentially, it was either
it's-
going to be the Steelers or Panthers. But
Yeah.
yes, 24th best offense, 26th best defense. Divisional winners, though, everyone. That's what
Yeah,
counts.
Nothing but the best for the captain's table.
Another one does. It's 8-3. Going to the final question.
And in
What's that?
traditional QBSC style, is the last question worth 6 points?
Yeah, why not?
Bankrupts.
Which team had the most rostered players miss games through injury? It's something else we discussed a few weeks ago. Bills, Cardinals, 49ers, Lions.
I think Nanas have been quite lucky this season. I'm
Well,
going
they
to say Cards.
have had a few, haven't they?
Yeah, I'm going to say Cardinals.
We had a shed load. We did mention it. What did we say? I can't remember.
Well,
It's your one first, Edgy, so.
give us
Oh,
an
is it?
answer. Yeah,
I don't think it is the council.
that's what I'm going for. Cardinals.
Can't use
It'd be a
that.
great excuse for your shit season if it wasn't.
Exactly, but I don't think we can use it as the excuse.
Play on God's injury wheel, they call it.
I'm going to say the Lions.
Daz,
Cardinals.
9-3 to Daz.
I'm glad that explains our shitness.
303 games missed.
We had shed loads as well. Washington.
Not enough to make the last 4 of that.
No, you were
Answers.
nowhere near the top of the list.
Yeah, you were just.
You weren't in the top 10. So they got and the official regular season quiz winner is Daz. Can we have a single
Thank
clap,
you.
please?
Well done.
I'll put one on in post.
Well done, Edgy. It was close until we started.
I'll have to learn to
Just like
Google
that
better
as
next time.
You just need to do it quick and quiet like Daz did.
Don't need to go. Do you think I'd have got half of those wrong on purpose?
Yeah, once you realised I was shit.
There was no need to even reason to Google.
Exactly.
Next week's predictions.
Okay, so I suppose our prediction section, our last prediction section of the season, is also going to be our kind of talk about what we think is going to happen in the Super Bowl, isn't it? Which is Sunday, 11:30 our time. Or that's when the national anthem will start, 11:30. But that finishes at 11:40, let's say.
Yeah. Bad Bunny at 2. Can't wait.
It'll be before then.
Probably.
Be about 1. Patriots and Seahawks. What do we think about this game?
Well,
This is
I
the
know that-
predictions. This is generally.
well, we don't know how Drake May's shoulder is. Apparently, it's a niggly little injury. This shoulder, and he's not 100%. Even if he was 100%, I think the Seahawks defense completely shut down Patriots and outscored them to probably a 24-10 win. I reckon
To the Seahawks.
to the Seahawks. Yeah, I think it'd be quite easy to beat a Patriots. Patriots not. They're an okay team. I don't think they're a well-beaten team.
Oh, shit. Sorry. I
Too
hadn't
late
realised.
to be Googling now, Edgy.
No, I was just getting my fact up because I'd taken a screenshot of it, but it's not the Bazinga I thought it was. Because
Well, you can do it now if it's going to be a shit one.
Okay, well, do you know who Super Bowl wins by head coach name, the first name? So do you know who's won? It's probably easy, really, but what name, first name, has won the Super Bowl the most times?
Bill
Obviously, Belichick 6,
Cower,
Parcells.
1, 2,
Walsh.
and Walsh got 3,
Yeah.
so that's 12.
Yeah.
In second place, which I was going to say really stands
Is it Napoleon for the Raiders?
Mike Vrabel in good stead is that Mike is sick. It is second with 6. But I've just then Googled who's the head coach of Seattle, and
Mike Holmgren.
he's also called Mike. So
Yeah.
Mike's going to win the Super Bowl. But I didn't realise that. So.
You could have led with both
That's
both
tremendous.
being called Mike, and then gone into do you know which name is the most common of Super Bowl winners? But we'll know it now.
Do you
Next
know
time.
who? Oh, you do, yeah. Okay. Well, I have
Did
got
you
another
know?
fact
Yeah.
for later then.
Yeah, we
I,
did.
I
Oh,
have
that's
got
all right.
a different one, which I was going to use. I'm going to have to do it the other way around. I was going to use this as just interesting fodder, but use this. So in terms of Super Bowl, I think it's the. We said all season, Seattle have got more in attack than the Patriots. They both got good sides of the
Definitely.
ball.
Yeah.
But that offense is just too potent, I think.
If
But
I
it's
had
not
to
a one-off
choose-
game, isn't it?
Yeah, if I had to choose the best offense between these two, it'd be Seattle. If I had to choose the best defense between these two, it'd also be Seattle.
Yeah.
That's why I reckon Seattle might win it. But it's, like I say, one-off game. Another thing you've taken into account is current form, and that's Seattle as well.
Yeah, I agree.
I hope it's a close game. That's what.
Yeah, I'd like that. Yeah, I'm not
Yeah, I
really
don't want a
bothered who
blowout.
wins.
Not me neither. But I don't
That said, last year was a blowout, and I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Well, yeah, that's because
I
it was the
did.
Chiefs, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't like the Eagles. It was just seeing the
No.
Chiefs get humiliated on that scale was just so much fun.
No,
I
look at
like
them.
I like the Patriots. So that Vrabel and Drake May, I like what
Yeah.
they're putting together there. So I wouldn't mind that. But you also got to take your hat off to how good Seattle play. So
Yeah.
Are there any other interesting stories surrounding the game? Obviously, both quarterbacks have had minor injuries recently. Darnold obviously had his.
Yeah.
Has Drake May been carrying an injury in the last couple of games because he hasn't played
His
well?
shoulder. It's his shoulder, isn't it?
Yeah, and
got this
also there was
shoulder
dodgy
injury.
conditions to play in, but also he didn't play well regardless
No.
of what.
It
You could
showed
use
the
things as an excuse, but
it showed the injury that he got driven down on his shoulder. You know, when they go down arms first and then the pile on it goes down. That's it didn't look good. But I think even within being 100%, I don't think they've got enough treats. I hope he is 100% fit, to be honest.
what I really don't want to see happen is it be like 3-score difference in the first half. Not between these two, because it wouldn't be as much fun as it happening to Mahomes.
No, I agree.
It just wouldn't be as funny. It'd be fine if it happened to Mahomes or someone else I didn't like.
Hurts.
If it happened to the Broncos, I'd find it funny because their head coach is a dick.
Yeah.
But it'd be like when it happens to Brian in the cricket. Thoroughly enjoyable. Everyone has a good time. It wouldn't be the case here because they've both done well. They've both done well.
I was just looking at the MVP betting, and they've taken. I can't find it anymore. So has it already been drawn?
Well, the
Not to my
voting would have. Yeah, so it probably hasn't been announced, but it's voting is finished.
Yeah.
Most people think Stafford got a big chunk.
Yeah.
And May got a smaller chunk, and no one else got even a crumb.
Other betting of note then, NFL Draft 2026. First pick is
Mendoza.
1 to 40 on.
Yep, absolutely.
Wow.
But have the Raiders actually just said that they're going to pick him?
May as well. It's
Or
obvious,
is he the only one that's actually got 2 arms and 2 legs, and the rest are just
Quarterbacks are overinflated in the draft. He's the best quarterback. He's going to go for, first overall.
if I was the Raiders and said Geno Smith had a half-decent season, had a terrible season, I would have even traded out of that. But they haven't, so they need a quarterback. So, yeah, definitely Mendoza.
If it would because he's had a really good year as well. And I think that's what's made a difference, because a lot of people are in and ahhing about what the quarterback class would be like.
Yeah.
But he's had such a good year that it doesn't make, if you're a franchise who need a quarterback, it doesn't make as much sense to trade out of the number 1 pick there's a really good quarterback.
Yeah, no, I get that. If Geno Smith had an half-decent one, you can get to playoffs now getting old quarterbacks. So it's not all important.
Well, they've still got him for next year.
Yeah, but shit.
Whether they like it or not.
Yeah, shit, though. You want to move on. Mendoza will be there.
Just looking at other betting. So Seahawks are overwhelming favourites for the actual Super Bowl, 4-9 in a 2-horse race.
That's if I have to go, because Sainsbury's due any second now, he's probably parking up. I'm going to go Seahawks. How much I'm going to bid? Well, I've got nothing, so I'm going to put all of it on.
We're still going to have a spin because I put loads of stuff on there.
Oh well, that's Unless it's game 1 million
That's-
points, I've
yeah,
no
is-
chance
Please be bankrupt again, just for the lols.
for me.
Well, first of all, we have the plebs. I'm going to
Yes.
spin this for the plebs. Who are the plebs going for? They're going for the Patriots.
Good.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Oh,
Okay,
Plebs are
and
gonna
that-
win it all, aren't they?
Okay. Well, to be honest, it's very unlikely to come down to who predicts the actual result correctly. But Edgy is in the
Oh,
lead on
nice.
184, so you do have to go first.
That's fine.
You have to say the Seahawks first.
Seahawks first.
Patriots second.
Swap with
also-
Edgy. Oh,
I'm
God.
also going. Yeah, all of us are on there. This could get really confusing. I also go for the Seahawks. I
Gotta
think
be.
comfortably, but I hope it's competitive.
Yeah, we all want a good game, to be fair.
Times 100 one game.
Good game, good game.
Oh,
Yeah,
Means
so you
we've got
get,
zero.
if you get it,
Zero.
if you get it right, you get 100 points. If you get it right,
Yeah. All
It's
back
times.
to 0.
If it's times 100 one game, and if you've no points to start with, it don't matter if it's time 1 million.
you've
Yeah,
got
you
2
put-
points. You got
Okay.
the last time you got both of them right, so you got 2 points.
Oh, 2 points. Come on! I was on giving myself a clap for this one.
All right, so presumably you're going for the Seahawks, Dad. So if you get Seahawks times 100, and someone else gets bankrupt or back
Yeah.
in,
Smoke alarm going off. now.
Again.
yeah. Right, so Edgy, this spin is for you.
Bring it on. Get in.
That's 2 of us. Oh, no, I've got
Yeah.
2 points.
Yeah, but you're 2 ahead with 1 to play, Dad. It's not a bad
Yeah,
position
I
to
know.
be in.
God.
But of course, I could get
All back
swapped
to
with
zero.
Edgy,
Yeah,
all
yeah.
back
which
to
means
zero.
yeah. So let's have a look at my spin. Edgy's got bankrupt. Let's see what I get.
Hoping if you get swapped with Greg.
Oh, no score.
No score.
Yes.
Yeah, you'd be happy with that. Come on, Dad. All
All
back
right,
to
so,
zero.
all right, so I can't score 1 point this week. Oh,
No,
and I
wow.
can't write either. So Daz,
Yeah. Seahawks, obviously. All back to notes gone.
no score as well. Daz, you got 2 points. Now that's safe.
I'm going to
Have a
take
look
his
at what you could have
tankards
won.
and the bendy bully.
I know, but this one, if they all back to 0 or swap with someone, the plebs can make all the
Yeah.
difference.
This is it. The last spin.
This is the
Wheel.
decider.
Yeah, the last spin of the wheel.
Here we go.
Who's this for?
Pleberinos.
Plebs has got swapped with plebs.
Oh,
So the
So-
plebs going into
Second
the
place.
Super Bowl. I'm on 181.
so you've won then, haven't you?
Yeah.
Who knows what can happen next week?
Well, all of us do. I can score 1 point. That's going to
Yeah,
be
but
three.
what if you have to do a final spin in order to confirm your points?
Do we have to do a final spin to confirm the point?
I don't know. I hadn't thought about it until just now.
If it's a wheel.
So I've got 181. Plebs have got 168, but had to swap with themselves and still have 168. In third place is Daz with 2, and Edgy is on 0 because he went bankrupt.
Totally
Unlucky.
fitting.
All to play for going into the Super Bowl.
Or
All
not.
to play for.
Okay. As Edgy's already kind of suggested that he's got an absolute banger lined up,
Oh,
it's
don't
time
know.
for Edgy's interesting stat.
Edgy's interesting stat.
Edge's interesting stats coming to you live.
So it's kind of
But,
three
but
parts.
it's actually coming to them recorded.
Oh, yeah.
It's a three-parter, which none of
Cool.
them really paint the Patriots in a good light. So, no starting quarterback with a last name less than 5 letters long has ever won a Super Bowl. So, May's fucked.
JOHNSON. No, he's all right. He's
Yep.
okay.
Starting quarterbacks whose first and last names end in the same letter are 0-6 in Super Bowls since the AFC was formed in 1970. So
Ooh.
that's obviously Drake ends in an E and May ends in an E. So that's not a good.
Yep.
Thanks,
fine.
Carol.
And starting quarterbacks with initials DM are 0-2 in the Super Bowl. Can you name the other two?
Dan Marino.
Is
Mhm.
one.
Yeah.
I think I've heard of this guy, but I'm not sure.
Davis Mills.
No.
No, I know it's not. Like he's
Oh.
ever been near a Super Bowl, let alone played in one.
Yeah, I think he's in the last. I don't know. He's not playing now, but he might be playing now. I should probably Google this. I've heard of him. I think anyway.
Okay.
No.
Played in the Football League for 13 seasons, primarily with
Josh
the
Johnson.
Philadelphia Eagles. Now, the question is initial
Oh,
DM.
Donovan McNabb.
Correct.
Donovan McNabb.
Yes,
Who?
Donovan McNabb.
Edgy's interesting stat.
Hold on. I'm sure G just went McNabb then.
Yeah, him.
Well, unfortunately, I had my hand in front of
Yeah.
my mouth when I tried to say what the answer was, and I thought, doesn't sound like a word.
So yeah, Drake May could break all three of those. So
Yeah, fair play.
Well, good luck to him.
indeed.
Okay, only one thing left to do before the Super Bowl. It's time for hold on to your hats, or buy hats and hold on to those. Dazzler's Fact Attack.
Dazzler's Fact Attack.
Some would probably say this is the best segment of the podcast, but I'm going
Some
to come
would
up with
also say it's not.
Yeah, did he? So,
But we haven't had any feedback to suggest anyone likes
I'll
this
say that's a
section
good
or
thing.
any other.
I'll take that as a good thing. So I've only got one stat, and it's a Super Bowl stat, because obviously we head into the Super Bowl weekend. So Super Bowl, every year when the Super Bowl takes place, there are 72 footballs used for that one game.
72.
Yeah, and there are more than 700,000 footballs purchased for the NFL each year.
When you say there's 72 used, there isn't. There's 72 available.
Yes.
I doubt they use all of them.
Well, I know they have special ones for like field goals, for punting.
And
Do
deflated
they?
ones for Tom Brady.
Yeah, exactly.
What, so they use a different ball?
Yeah, for kickoffs.
Why?
I
Because
don't
they
know.
kick them
Put
out
more-
of shape or something.
Put more air in them.
I guess
So-
wear and tear.
Yeah, 72 balls, like you say, are available.
I know it's not in the remit, Daz, but that was interesting.
Thank you very much.
Thanks very much.
So if you're going down to Lady
Oh,
Sports, what?
Yeah,
Well, Edgy was thrilled by the mention of JD Sports there because this, I don't know if I mentioned, they are our sponsor for the week. That's why Edgy was so excited. They've
yeah,
sent us a quid.
Manscaped
But
never got back to
it
me.
all Manscaped are not coming back, are they?
Ever.
But
It's their miss.
well, they're the one missing out on this hot content,
Exactly.
including a quiz, which I think is going to be on Channel 5 very, very soon.
Sam Queck hosting. Lefty will
Yeah,
love it.
almost certainly. Yeah, they said we just need someone with smaller tits. I've got no
Rubs
idea
me out
what their
then.
tits are like. No. So, anyone going to Super Bowl partying? I haven't done one I haven't done one since COVID. I haven't been to a Super Bowl party since
1,
COVID.
2, 3. I've got 4. This is going to be 5 of us.
I've booked the
that's a
Monday
cheap
off,
party,
but
yeah,
no, I'll be
me too.
watching at home.
Yeah, I'm at home, but I'll be hosting. Well, they'll be bringing stuff around and we're ordering takeout.
Party on!
You gotta
I'll
do.
be. I now have nachos pre-game and hot dogs at half. That's my Super Bowl. Rather than going out to a bar and just drinking until whatever time it finishes, I'm now nachos and hot dogs.
Will any of us be watching Bad Bunny?
No.
In fact, we'll task that to you, Edgy. You need to do a review.
No,
Bad
a
Bunny review.
Lefty can do that. Just because I'm doing Spanish on Duolingo doesn't mean I'm going to listen to that.
I just think it's quackers to have someone like that.
Thanks, mate. Cheers.
It doesn't make sense though, does it?
Sam
It's always
Quack.
good. It's always good to go out on an anti-climax.
qbscpod@gmail.com